Today we're doing a full face of makeup using products that only start with the letter H. First, for skin prep, this is the Pixi Beauty Hydrating Milky Mist. I'm just gonna spray this all over. And then I'm gonna go in with the Sand and Sky Hydration Boost Cream. And that's all we're really gonna do for skin prep. Now next for primer, this is the Hydrate and Prime Primer from Makeup Revolution. Makeup Revolution is one of those brands I have been using for so many years. They were one of the first brands I started using when I started doing my makeup. Now for foundation, this is the Hydro Grip Gel Tint from Milk Makeup, and I'm using shade 7. Oh, the only thing I don't like about this product is it automatically always comes out. I literally just got it all over. So we're just gonna get this on here and close this up so I can clean up my shirt. It's a good thing I was not wearing my outfit for date night tonight, and it has really nice hydrating coverage for being a skin tint. Next for concealer, this is the Hydrating Longwear Concealer from Fenty Beauty. I'm using shade 260N. I'm gonna apply it a little bit where I usually do. I'm not gonna apply too much just because this foundation shade is a little light, so we're just gonna go light on the concealer. Next for blush, this is the Morphe Euphoric Rush in shade Hypnotize, so it's a double H. I forget how pigmented this is, so we're just gonna go very pigmented. So I'm just gonna blend this out. Likely we need to get my foundation brush and diffuse that out a bit as well. Now to set the entire face, this is the Hydra Boost Translucent Loose Setting Powder from Neutrogena. Honestly, doing this challenge with the letter H is pretty convenient for me since so many products are like hydrating or hydro. I honestly could have done a little bit more blush since it's definitely diffused with the powder. I don't have any other powder blushes with the letter H, so we're just gonna skip. Now onto bronzer. This is the Hoola Bronzer from Benefit in shade Medium. And we're definitely gonna go pretty heavy-handed since this is a lighter shade of foundation. Next for highlighter, this is from Hourglass Cosmetics. This is the Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light. And this is not a pigmented highlight, so I definitely like to go with quite a bit to make sure I'm getting enough highlight, but definitely a really pretty highlight. Now for brows, I usually only use a clear brow gel, but I could not find any that started with the letter H. This one's a little bit of a stretch. This is the Brow Harmony from Rare Beauty. So I was like, that's close enough, you know, Harmony. And this is just a chunky brow pencil. So I'm gonna really lightly fill in my brow since I already do have thick brows. Next for eyeshadow, this is the Harley Quinn eyeshadow palette from Lottie London. And I've actually never used this palette, but I'm definitely feeling this black and these two shades. Here is the eyeshadow look I came up with using just these 3 shades I was talking about. Next for mascara, this is the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. I'm hoping this is not dried out because it's been a hot minute since I've used this mascara. Okay, noted. This mascara is one that does not dry out for a very long time. I'm not even gonna explain how long I've had that mascara. Okay, for lips, this was a little tough. I couldn't find any lip liner